Port Orchard is one of the last affordable waterfront towns in Western Washington, but that window is closing fast. Before 2026, big changes are coming. New development, commuter access, and a wave of buyers who already see what's happening here. I'm going to break down the 5 reasons why now is the time to make your move, and we're getting after it right now. Hello, my name is Ladina Strand. Myself and our real estate team help people move here every single day. We are your #1 relocation team here in Port Orchard, Washington. We're getting phone calls every single day from people just like you. So whether you're looking to move here in 9 days or 9 months, feel free to reach out to us, as all of our contact information is in the description box below. Or even better yet, schedule that Zoom meeting so we can help you make that smooth move to Port Orchard, Washington. Now, people used to overlook Port Orchard. Now it's one of the fastest rising housing markets in Western Washington. I'll show you 5 reasons why locals and even Seattle commuters are buying here before 2026. Reason number 1, timing and market momentum. Let's start with the big picture. As of fall of 2025, Port Orchard's median home price hovers around $630,000, up roughly 2 to 3% year over year. That's modest compared with the double-digit surges we saw during the pandemic boom. And for buyers, that's actually good news. The market has cooled enough to give buyers breathing room, yet still shows steady growth, which signals long-term health. Homes here average about 20 days on market, so not sitting too long, not flying off in a day, the sweet spot for negotiation. If you wait until 2026, we'll likely see rates drop a bit. When that happens, everyone sitting on the sidelines will jump back in. Prices rise faster than most people expect. Buying now means you secure today's price, and when rates, ease, you can refinance later. That's how savvy buyers build equity, not by trying to time the lowest rate, but by getting ahead of the next demand wave. I recently helped a couple relocating from Snohomish. They were shocked they could buy a 3-bedroom home here for under what they pay for a 1-bedroom condo on the east side. Within weeks of closing, similar homes were already listing $20,000 higher. If you're picturing your weekends here, boating, hiking, coffee at the marina, I can show you which neighborhoods best fit that lifestyle. Text me your must-have list, and I'll match you to the right pockets of Port Orchard. We also just started a local Facebook group, Living in Port Orchard, Washington, that you're welcome to join, where we share local information about the local area, what it's like to live, eat, sleep, and play here. We will have the link to join in the description box below. We look forward to connecting with you there as well. Reason number 2, lifestyle meets location. Now, people don't just move here for affordability. They move here because Port Orchard feels different. You've got water on one side, mountains on the other, and a community that still says hello in the grocery store. Downtown has grown with small batch coffee shops, local art galleries, and the Port Orchard Public Market. On weekends, families stroll the Marina Boardwalk or take the foot ferry over to Bremerton. For outdoor lovers, Banner Forest with miles of trails, South Kitsap Regional Park, and Manchester State Park are all within 10 to 15 minutes. You can literally finish a Zoom meeting, grab your Yorkie, and be walking a forest trail within a half an hour. You're 30 minutes to Tacoma, an hour to Seattle via ferry or Highway 16, and yet when you come home, you're surrounded by evergreens and quiet skies instead of freeway noise. A lot of buyers from King County call this their half-priced Puget Sound view. It's that sense of balance, lifestyle without the chaos. Reason number 3, affordability and buying power. Here's where Port Orchard shines. A $630,000 budget in Seattle gets you roughly 1,000 square feet if you're lucky. Here in Port Orchard, that same budget can mean a 2,000 square foot home with a yard and maybe even a peekaboo view of the Sound. Even within Kitsap County, Port Orchard delivers value. Compared with Silverdale or Poulsbo, prices here run 10 to 15% lower, yet you're still within the easy reach of the same employers and amenities. Property taxes remain relatively manageable because you're outside King County and Pierce County's tax brackets. That value is what's driving a quiet migration. Not just first-time buyers, but with retirees downsizing from King County and remote professionals who realize they don't have to trade connection for peace. Here's a local snapshot for you. Average price per square foot for Port Orchard is currently $310 versus Seattle's $575 plus. 3-bedroom, 2-bath homes under $550 still exist here. New build communities continuing to add inventory. If you'd like to see exactly what your budget can buy today in Port Orchard, I can build you a custom search and email the results tonight. Just text me your price range. Reason number 4, growth, jobs, and future potential. This is where long-term thinkers perk up. The region is in the middle of an economic transition. With hybrid and remote work, more people can live where they actually want instead of near their office. Port Orchard's location between Tacoma and Bremerton positions it perfectly. Several infrastructure and development projects are fueling this. Highway 16 upgrades shortening commute times. South Kitsap Industrial Area expansion adding light industrial and logistic jobs. Downtown revitalization grants aimed at improving storefronts and walkability. Ongoing Bremerton shipyard modernization supporting thousands of nearby workers. Each of these add pressure to local housing. More jobs, more demand, higher prices. From an investment standpoint, Port Orchard is still early in its growth curve, kind of like where Gig Harbor was about 10 years ago. Reason number 5, community and quality of life. Now, numbers aside, people stay in Port Orchard for how it feels. It's a place where you actually know your neighbors, where Friday night farmers markets run through the summer, and where waterfront concerts draw locals of all ages. You got fathoms of fun festival, holiday parades, car shows, and seasonal markets. Things that remind people of how Pacific Northwest life used to feel. Neighborhoods each have their own vibe. McCormick Woods has the golf course living and nature trails. Manchester Village with its small town waterfront charm. Magnolia Ridge with newer construction and community parks. Bethel Corridor has easy access to shopping and amenities. Crime rates remain low relative to urban counties, and schools continue to see investment through the South Kitsap School District. Quality of life here is not measured in traffic counts, but in sunsets over Sinclair Inlet and time reclaimed with family. So those are the 5 reasons to buy a home in Port Orchard before 2026. Timing, lifestyle, affordability, growth, and community. Whether you're upgrading, investing, or relocating, this is your chance to get in before the next wave of appreciation hits. If you're thinking about moving to Port Orchard or the surrounding region, I'd love to help you explore your options. Also, hit that subscribe button and click that bell so you stay in the know about the local market and join our Facebook community. We help buyers every single day just like you. So give us a call, shoot us a text, or better yet, schedule that Zoom meeting so we can help you make that smooth move to Port Orchard, Washington. And until next time, I cannot wait till you're out here so we can show you around.